Hi, it's Jenny with this scene shaker card using the Woodland Fox stamp set by Sunshine and Bee Designs. Sunshine and Bee Designs is a new brand that is all minor millies. I've stamped two of the foxes and the Toadstools with archival ink so I can use my Zig Clean Colour real brush markers to colour them. I will link to the intro video here and to the blog post that goes into more detail in the description area below. I will also link to all the new stamps. We are offering a discount if you pre-order the full release. We expect these stamps to arrive mid-October 2019. I will have the colours I used listed in the description area below. I used two shades of red to colour the Toadstools and used black for the spots. The stems are in a pale earthy beige colour. The foxes are in shades of brown. I added the darker colour at the top and bottom of his tummy and blended the colour out with a lighter marker. I used the same colouring on his face, feet, tummy and the tips of his tail. The inside of the ears are a pale pink. I'm using a small amount of dark brown and blending out the colour with brown for the fur. I don't want the fur to be too dark. Both my foxes are coloured the same. I've cut out the foxes and Toadstool, leaving a small border, and die cut a circle from a piece of Bristol card and have another piece of card behind. I've laid out my stamped images and will draw a horizon line straight across the die cut space and around my circle. This is the piece that will go behind the shaker window. I used a flicking motion holding the markers directly above the card to create the blades of grass. I used May green for most of the colouring, but used dark green to add some depth, and shadow green to fill in some of the white gaps. I took the colouring beyond the pencil lines to make sure no white edges would be seen on the finished card. I laid all my pieces together and decided to continue the grass on the front of the card. I used the same colours and the same technique. I taped the shaker background to this piece to make sure the grass would be at the same level. I adhered the foxes and Toadstools to the front and then covered the back with thin Scor tape and placed on my acetate. I cut my foam tape in half and removed the backing to help it curve around the circle. This acetate has a protective film on it. Make sure you take it off before finishing your shaker card. Remember what I said about removing the protective film from the acetate? I forgot, but it was easy to lift up the foam tape and remove this film. I did 2 layers of foam tape and trimmed off any that was overhanging on the edges of the card. I've stamped the sentiment on the inside, but I think it looks a little plain, so I traced some clouds to make it look more like a sky. I used a stencil to trace the clouds and put some on the front and lined the stencil up on the inside to continue the cloud. I used a light blue marker and the blender pen by Zig to add some shading. I poured some sequins onto the inside piece, removed all the backing from the foam tape and lined up the outside piece with the inside piece and pushed all the foam tape down, making sure there are no gaps for any sequins to sneak out. And here is my finished scene shaker card with Woodland Fox. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment and give a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more videos. There will be more videos and blog posts showcasing Sunshine and Bee Designs all this week. I hope you love my stamp designs. Thanks for watching.